Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today, reviewing from FireRock Brewing Company. It's their Days of Gold, and it's described as a session pale, 4.4%. Although me like an idiot, I wrote West Coast IPA down yesterday. So look, and if you can see that on the camera, it's a good thing I double checked it before I posted it because it made me look a right clown. So, in any case, let's crack on. Let's get into it. So, FireRock Brewing Company, based in the Sutton, Ashfield area of Nottingham, literally between here and Mansfield, between Sherwood and Mansfield, Nottingham and Mansfield. So, I'm just cleaning the glass because I'm doing back-to-back reviews of this simply because if I don't, then it won't last in the glass. That's pouring lovely, hazy, slightly hazy anyway, slight haze on it. Orange looking pour, good hoppy aroma coming off this fella. Like I say, from a quid from IKEA. Not that I'm advertising IKEA, I'm just advertising the fact that they're great. You know, wash them out, make sure they're nice and sterile. The guys at FireRock, they kindly purged them of CO2 to get rid of the oxygen, which was amazing. You know, it's very kind. I appreciate that. If I'm doing a beer review of anybody's beers, I want to deliver the best beer review. And, you know, I am only doing this as my hobby. I'm not doing it to be an arse, you know. So, for want of a better word, try not to swear on beer reviews these days. I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better, you know, trying. So, yeah, you can see the pour there. It's looking nice. Nice hazy pour. It's like a subtle tropical nose on it that I'm getting. Let's dive in. So I'm going to do 4 reviews on the bounce, yeah, and then get some food down there because I've got to watch Doctor Strange at the cinema, and I don't want to be steaming. Lovely to have people in the background talking. It's a bit like being in the pub. I hope they wouldn't turn the music on, otherwise I won't be happy. Tropical, nice little bite on the back end. Good flavour. Sessionable. I better make sure that this is the one because I'm getting that like a West Coast IPA twang off it. So, Days of Gold, that's the name of it. I've put Days of Gold on. You know, if I get it wrong, I should be an idiot. So, yeah, Days of Gold Session IPA. Yeah, look, there it goes. Oh. I do like the way they do their artwork. It's never easy, you know. Some breweries have somebody actually does the artwork. It's not easy, you know. As a beer reviewer, I can't do nothing crap. Always been crap at graphics. It is what it is. I stole the graphics for Wraggy beer reviews off Lincoln Green Brewing Company. Only because it makes me look really old. Well, older than I look. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't look that old. Put 10 years on me. I feel like an old man. And I'm certainly not an old man. I might look it with grey hair, but trust me, as not old inside, I'm still quite young. In fact, childish would be a good way of saying it, but no, I'm not too childish. But I'm not sure if that's a session pale or a West Coast IPA or both, but whatever. The beer itself is tasting damned amazing. That I can say. Second beer of the day, because I've just done a review of a 5.5. This is a 4.4. Luckily, it's well, it looks like it's about half a pint. Thank God it's no more than that. You know, it's great. What I love about Nottingham and the breweries, and obviously I know I live in Nottingham, so I'm bound to be a little bit more inviting to build my own breweries. You would do. If you love where you live, you're going to have a soft spot, aren't you? Not in that way, obviously. No, yeah. I used to work with somebody who used to turn around to me and says, "You've got a soft spot for me." I said, "I certainly haven't got a soft spot for you." No. And yeah, we're not going down that, because that's a Wraggys tap room chat. Yeah. And not one that I want my yeah, we're not going down that road. No. I have to remember sometimes that people watch your videos. Go away. People watch your videos, and if there's something about a Wraggy beer review, it's as unique as you get. We're all slightly different. Some people are very that's it, professional, and I can be professional. Trust me, I can be. And then others, can whittle on for ages, a bit like myself. But the key thing is, I think beer and personality work well together. And especially if you know a little bit about the brewery. And I've gained to know about this brewery because meeting these guys at the Shazbot Nano Mega Brew for the Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival last year, got to meet these guys, although I was not very sober. You start drinking at 7:30 in the morning. Lumiere, a 13% Imperial Stout. God. I really do hope Bang the Elephant rebrew that. It'd be a sacrilege not to. But in any case, back to the beer. As hobbies go, it's never about getting drunk. The flavour that flies out of that. I'm not so sure if it is a West Session Pale now, because I know it's 4.4%, and I'm sure when I wrote down yesterday, West Coast. So is it a West Coast Pale Ale? And sessionable strength. Got me confused now, because there's a good twang to it. I'm not getting a normal bog standard session pale flavour with this. I'm getting a full-on twang fest. Ooh. So maybe I was quite right. I'll be messaging after the video. You won't see this because I'll have already changed it beforehand. But on the thing it says session pale. When I wrote it down, and I was sober when I wrote it down, so I would have noticed. It said West Coast IPA. So I'm thinking it is actually a West Coast IPA, and a good twangy, sessionable West Coast IPA, which is different. It's it's with beers, it's all about doing something different to somebody else and saying, "Look, yeah." And as a gardener, I did the same. It's like, check my work out. Yeah. Now you know. And it's that same thing, in any job, you can do something and say, yeah, I'm the best. Or I'm doing something you've never thought of. The box, thinking out the box, trying new stuff. It's what it is. Even with homebrewers, thinking out of the box. But in any case, it's tasting good. So yeah, I think on this video, I formally announced that a FireRock meetup. I'll get the date sorted out so that people, both locally to Mansfield, Nottingham, and certainly Kirkby and Ashfield and Sutton Ashfield, can meet us up there. If no one comes, no one comes. I'll just be sitting on my own, and we'll have a good beer anyway, nonetheless. But yeah, I'll go meet up, and the brewers will be there because it's their pub. Well, hopefully, and I'll be in attendance. We'll do some beer reviews. We'll do some, probably maybe even a live. Get the old pub involved, and I'm up for that. I am up for it. When I've had a beer, I don't really care, and I do care. Don't get me wrong. Anxiety makes me care. Anxiety makes me care via every single moment of the day, more than you'd think, you know. But yeah, we'll do a FireRock Brewing meetup. See who's up for it. Sunday. It's going to be a Sunday sometime soon. Try not to clash with any. They may have music on, but you know, it is what it is. You know, at least it adds to the party atmosphere. We'll go through the board. You know, if people want to join me for a beer review, all good. Especially, you know, those are members of the beer community and the Instagram and that community. You know, I'm all good for that. It's all about helping each other's. You know, you don't help each other's in life, you never progress yourself. You know, the best of us are the ones that help each other's. But in any case, I really enjoyed this. This is from Keg. Like I say, it was purged. The bottles were purged beforehand. It was an amazing gesture to purge the bottles. Proper nice and twangy as well. It's definitely a West Coast. The pubs of Nottingham need to get their horses into gear. I'm not being funny, but these guys' beers need to be in Nottingham at micro pubs and pubs. Stop building their name up. Don't worry, I'm on the case. For me, described on the logo as a 4.4% session pale, I wrote down it's a West Coast IPA and it's 4.4, so I'm sure I didn't mess up. I'm getting West Coast vibes from this, so I personally think it is what it's supposed to be. It's a West Coast session IPA. That's what I'm getting. Lovely twang fest of a beer. Tropical, not too tropical, but citrusy tropical twang fest of a beer. Bloody hell, that's nice. Ooh. For the guys that have, for the guys like Liam, Shane, and the brewers themselves, if you want to comment, and anybody else, please comment. What do you think of this? I really, really rate this beer. 4.4% as well. It's not hitting me too hard, which is a good thing because, yeah, I don't want to be falling asleep during Doctor Strange. I'll get a bollocking off the wife, and that's never a good thing. You know, one has to keep the ladies. You know, they're the bosses. You know, we just play second fiddle. If you know where your place is, you know your role. But in any case, cracking beer. Cheers all. Did I say score? No, I didn't, did I? Hey, for me, wow. That hit home. Doesn't have to be a big impy start to hit home with Mr. Rag. 4.5 for that one. Love the taste. Cheers.